This time on Back Road Drives, we're flying to Dallas. Texas, baby. Beautiful view from night side at Dallas Omni Hotel. And obviously we are going to review this 2017 Mustang Fastback EcoBoost 2.3 liter turbo and Grabber Blue. One of the questions I'm asking myself, is the Mustang the better car to own in Texas? We'll see. So, today the idea is we're driving through the back roads from Dallas through Oklahoma to what I found a secret driving experience around what's called the Murray Lake State Park. Now, I found this looking around on Google and trying to find the best spots in and around Dallas, Texas to drive. And obviously, there ain't that many. You can go south to about 2-3 hour drive and find some better spots, but around here, you'll have to drive to Oklahoma if you want to find a windy, tight, 2-lane blacktop with some heavy action. So for that, we'll have to drive through the backdrop of the suburbs of Dallas through Route 77, and it's pretty straight line. I mean, everything here that I've looked through Dallas is in a straight line. So, not sure the Mustang is the right car for that. It's pretty small and cramped and sporty and tight. Might prefer having a big Dodge here. I mean, I would have loved to have a big Dodge here, I think. Starting off, we first pit stop through the Aubrey small community north of Dallas, and really nice place. There's Mom's Breakfast, Mom's Famous Breakfast. I invite you to go there. Very fun people to hang out with. And once you're leaving, you're crossing the Lewis Lake, and it's really the actual water hole for the whole city. So there is a dam that hold this water up, and you can actually cross it. Here we go.
See a dime thing.
So this weekend is really rainy. I mean, I have to tell you, non-stop rain, light drizzle, sometimes hail, not much sunlight, and very, very cold condition. Between 30 and 40 was the highest we got. So having a Mustang GT, don't think would have changed anything at this point because of the slippery road. So having this 4-cylinder turbo, which comes in with a lot of boost. I mean, the rated number here are really astonishing for a small turbo. We're talking about 320 to 360 pounds of feet-pounds of torque coming in at 3,000 RPM. So that's a lot. Now, this part here is the actual end before getting to the 77 South Road around Lake Murray. And this is the part where I really enjoyed the Mustang the most. These are really, really older roads, a few bends here and there, and you know, this is it. This is Texas. This is what you want to see. This is where you want to drive. You know, having these conditions, I think, you know, having a 310 horsepower car is is more than plenty, and might have been a little bit too much here coming in this corner. It's very easy to lose the back end there, just stepping on the gas at the wrong moment, just a little bit early coming off, and boom, you already have the back sliding around. So it makes for an entertaining drive, and that's the whole point of back road drives, is to find the right car in the right roads, and really enjoyed this trip now. I've used a lot the paddle shifter that comes with this car, and responsive is good. It's what you expect from an automatic 6-speed, and no complaints there. They're fairly quick. It's a good experience. The handling on this car is good, but soft. I would say there's some. It feels to me that the rear shock and suspension are softer than the front, so the front feels tight within the corner, and then you feel the back end of it that kind of drives away from the front, and it's fun, but having a little light, tight car like this, because it's really, you can feel it, it's tight, it's light, it's nimble. I would have preferred maybe a track pack on this one, would have tightened up everything, because when you're taking these corners, especially when wet, you want some control. I think there's a little bit of lack of back end control in this car, which makes it for a fun drive. I mean, I liked it, but it could be a little bit more control there, having a rear stiffness, either a rear sway bar or probably just a spring would have changed something here. Tires were on the cheap side on this car. This was a rental, and obviously they didn't have the great tire, although they were new. If you are to drive in cold weather on summer performance tire, that being said, it's not the best driving experience. That said, the Mustang pull its weight. I mean, its little weight, and it feels like it's a capable car, and I just can't wait to get there to see how it goes around those tight bends there around Lake Murray. So this is the last corner before we get to the 77 South in Oklahoma, and in the next video, you'll be able to see the complete drive around Lake Murray. See you next time.